Teen Titans follows Robin, Cyborg, Beast Boy, Starfire, and Raven. 5 heroes band together mission with the task to keep Ghost City safe, and sometimes spread out their mission to the rest of the world. Each character had a number of episodes devoted to them, and we all have that one episode that we loved above all else. I have a favorite episode for each character and decided that I wanted to tackle all of them. Non-one review and not back-to-back. I will review my favorite episodes for the 5 main characters when I decide I want to talk about them. Also, I don't know off the top of my head my favorite Starfire and Beast Boy episode. Now, I do know my favorite episode of the show is a Cyborg episode. With that being said, only human. Okay, this episode starts with the team training to hone their skills and grow stronger. We see Cyborg lifting a few tons, and all the Titans start cheering him on, trying to get him to push past his limits. Of course, he fails and leaves angrily. Robin follows him, and Cyborg tells Robin about the limitations he has with mechanical muscles. Cyborg goes to play some video games and blow off some steam, so the team tries to cheer him up. They fail, and Cyborg defeats his opponent, who challenges him to a rematch. So Atlas shows up to fight Cyborg. The two fight, and the rest of the team show up to help Cyborg, who gets thrown over the tower. Everyone gets defeated, and Atlas kidnaps the team, challenging Cyborg to a fair fight at the stadium. We see what Atlas thinks of humans, stating that they are nothing. Cyborg shows up to fight, and ends up losing after he hits his limits. Cyborg admits defeat, and Atlas refuses to release the team.
Your friends will remain as my trophies.
Later we see Beast Boy and Starfire trying to break out of the force fields that they are all trapped in. The mechanic then says they need to be quiet, and Robin starts to sow seeds of doubt with the mechanic. We see Cyborg fighting with himself to try and beat Atlas again.
So that's it, man? You're just gonna give up? What else can I do? Give more. Your friends are in trouble. You have to win. Atlas is stronger. Atlas is faster. He's just a better robot. Half of you is human, and that's the half that can beat him.
So he returns, and the two start their fight again. While they fight, Robin continues to sway the mechanic, who releases the team. While fighting, Cyborg hits his limit and continues to fight and grows beyond his limit. It's hard for me to talk about this episode and explain why it's my favorite, but let's give it a shot. Cyborg is a character who had his life taken from him in an instant. He's then forced into a mechanical body and is stuck halfway between person and robot. Cyborg is a sympathetic hero no matter how you slice it. We want to see him succeed because he is one of the people who has the biggest struggle accepting who they are on a regular basis, the other being Raven. Personally, I love Only Human because I find Cyborg to be the most human character in the show. I hope this explains why I needed it to. Anyway, this episode has good animation, well choreographed fights, and even a few good jokes. The story is great though, it's better with a lot of context. I'm giving this episode a 7 out of 10. Also, there are episodes I'd give better scores. This is just a personal favorite. I don't think it's the best episode.